Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome back to another series of amazing Starcraft adventure. This is continuing with day 2, ASL Season 17 online qualifiers, and we have a TVZ. The Zerg player is gonna be Calm or Clam Chowder. He lost against Jaedong in his game yesterday, and he's gonna have another chance to qualify for the round of 24 of ASL Season 17. His opponent is gonna be a brand new player who I've never heard of, Jun Taeyang. It looks like his nickname is TY or T or Tai or whatever. T, yeah, basically, yeah, you can kind of look him up. Let's look him up right now because he seems like a very interesting new face to the scene. Okay, so Jun Taeyang or TY, born September 18, 1994, is a Korean Terran player who's currently playing for Frex. He was also known as Baby. Is it Baby the old? No, that's not Baby. You know, because Baby is now Hero. That is a different kind of Baby. Yeah, so I guess he used to play Starcraft 2, and then now he's gonna be playing Starcraft 1. So yeah, good for him. Very nice to see another fresh face onto the scene here. So welcome. Enjoy your stay. You know, don't get disheartened when you have when your enemy like proxy pile on you or something like that, because what matters most is your love for the game, and never give up, never stop trying. Like my friend from college whose name is Try More. I mean, that kid has given me inspiration to become this amateurish Starcraft casting guy that you are hearing on screen or in your audio channels right now, because many of you have insulted me, saying that I suck and all of that stuff. You know, even going as far as to say that I turn off your volume and you talk too much and you way too loud and blah blah blah, because I don't care. So my love for the game is a lot stronger than my distaste for the hate that you are throwing at me. So that's fine. So continue to throw the hate because I like it. Of course, if you are giving me criticism that in order for me to improve, that's fine as well. But I'm not gonna guarantee that I will listen to all of your criticism, because what matters most in my casting career is my love for this game and the way I interpret it, not the way that I need to please you guys. What's happening here? What's going on? Why did these 3 drones coming out? And what? Everyone is confused. Everyone is so confused. Destroying the mineral patch at the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. Lurker attacked by Clam Chowder here. He's gonna go all the way to the back because this is Neo Dark Origin, as I've not explained to you in the beginning part of the game. You have these mineral patches at the bottom side on the left area of your base, and you can kind of snuff some stuff through there. And Lurker is gonna be the name of the game here. How many drones do you need to take out that mineral patch? 3 or 4 or more? Well, okay, he's gonna make an extractor. Oh my god, this is genius strategy and a lot of money being invested. He's gonna cancel, and that's gonna allow him to regenerate health. And yeah, this strategy is hilarious, man. I've never seen this strategy ever, and what a waste to use it in the online qualifiers. It's gonna be better for him to. Why is he keeping everything here? Why doesn't he just go and mine? It's better to just use this strategy during the finals. Imagine this strategy is used during the finals of ASL. That would have been great, but of course, there's no guarantee that Clam is gonna qualify for the finals, right? So might as well use it here and not get eliminated. But of course, against Jun Taeyang, against a very young, inexperienced, full of hopes and dreams, young boy, a Terran player here, and going for this kind of really nasty strategy, it's not nice. It's not nice at all. Lurker's morphing now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Buckle up, tighten your seatbelts, return the tray to the upright positions, and open the window shades. And do not talk. Refrain from using your phones and laptops and stuff like that during the flight, because it's gonna be rocky. We're gonna be having some. What happens here? We're seeing, I think, scan, right? Okay, looks like a lot of lurkers coming in the background, as well as a hatchery. So this is a fail-safe move here, I think, from Clam, because if he loses, I guess he wouldn't lose, but if he is not able to successfully enter this area and kill his enemy outright, he's gonna have an extra base, a kind of a hidden extra base as well. Zerglings everywhere. The lurkers are not really in position to take care of the medic marines that come on the high ground, but now they are, and now it's gonna be time for the lurkers to come in and assault the barracks. Once the barracks are destroyed, it's gonna be GG and TY. GG. I'm not so sure if it's gonna cancel his career, but that's gonna be a pity. Let's just hold on there, man. Try more next time. See you soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to the second set in the encounter between Clam, aka Calm, and TY, aka Baby, as part of day 2 of online qualifiers of ASL S17. After the first short but hilarious game, we're going to be facing a second encounter here on the map, Apocalypse, with Calm spawning at the 12 o'clock position, going for an expansion. After that, he's gonna put down a spawning pool, and Baby is gonna just go for standard supply depot barracks wall end. Let's see if he's gonna be a little bit more careful this time against his opponent. Of course, Calm is not gonna, do the same trick twice. Nobody's gonna, step in the waters twice, right? Nobody steps in the same river twice. This is what the wise men used to say in the old days. So, and another wise hearing or saying I've heard a lot is that if fool me once, it's on you, but fool me twice, it's on me. So if he loses again to another stupid rush, that's his fault. And you know what? But I would also still say that don't give up. Try more. Keep trying. Keep the love for the sport alive. Just do it, like Nike. And just, yeah, enjoy the game, man. Because what matters is your heart. Your heart, basically, your heart matters more than your brain. Of course, sometimes you need brains as well. But anyways, you know what? I have been. I'm gonna just tell you a very funny anecdote. I used to work, or I guess I used to be associated with these programs, these kind of self-help programs. Those kind of self-help programs. So some guys go on some stage and start babbling. And then he's like, if you follow what I say, then you can have a happy life. You can have, you can reach nirvana. Basically, you're gonna enjoy your life and work. Your relationship with your girlfriends and wives and children and husbands is gonna be a lot better. So, anyways, I used to work for one of those guys, and his stuff, his secret is NPL, Neuro Programming Language. So, but anyways, what that is that I think it's who invented it? Some American dude. Anyways, but what it is that the theory is basically that your brain and your heart are interconnected. Whatever happens to your brain will also affect your heart, and vice versa. Your physicality and your mentality are interconnected. So he says something that's very, very interesting. I think a lot of it is BS, but I think some of it has some truth to it. And it really depends on how you take it. If you take it the right way, you can truly improve your lives. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to go to his courses. You can just read his title, and that's it. And basically, it tells you the obvious truths that you already know, but you just refuse to accept, or you refuse to analyze it a little bit further. Basically, he says that, if you're feeling sick, your body is feeling sick, right? And if you just go and tell everyone that you are very strong, you are very happy, and you smile, you go out there, you do a workout, you do running, blah blah blah, then your sickness will also improve. So basically, your mind can influence your brain and pull your brain up, right? Your mind can pull your body up. Sorry, not your brain, your body. On the other hand, if you are feeling down, like if you just lost your girlfriend, you just broke up, or you just lost a lot of money to crypto, whatever, like like Flash or one of those guys, and if you go out there and exercise and run around and stuff like that, then your sadness will also go away. So that's what it is. So if you're feeling sick in your body, just smile, just laugh, just run around, and your sickness will go away. And if you're feeling sad in your heart, also go out there and do a lot of exercises. That's basically what he says. And this saying that just fake it until you make it. So basically, never keep trying. And if someone asks you, can you do this, the NPL answer would be, yeah, just say I can do it. Because even if you cannot, you can fake it. You can fake it, and while you're faking it, you're gonna be learning the ropes. And what's the worst that could happen? They could fire you, yeah? They could fire you. Of course, they could also sue you for lying, but that's going to be a different entire story. In my country, people cannot sue each other, so I'm fine. So you need to just check with your lawyer whether it's appropriate in your country to do this or not. But if it's okay for you to say that I can do it, then go ahead and say that and try and just do it, right? I used to learn a lot of languages this way because in the old days, there was not a lot of internet and Duolingo and those kind of apps. So how do people learn languages? You had to actually like study hard. You have to open dictionaries. You have to go and meet people in cafes and talk, because there's no AI that teaches you anything. There's no AI to converse with you. You have to find real people to do it. And I really love languages, and what, you know, for me was really important was that I would just refuse to speak to the people, you know, whose language I already understood. So when I used to live in this European country, I would not name that country, you know what, they were my friends coming from the US, and they would just hang out with each other. I'm just like, what the heck, man? You need to not hang out with your buddies and go out there and find new people, you know what? And that's the best thing. If it's okay with you, if you are handsome, you have a good physique, go and find a girlfriend in the country that you just moved in. That's the best way to learn a new language, and also to have the best, you know, best physical activities at night as well. But yeah, that's a different story. So basically that's what it is, right? If you don't know a language, just fake it until you make it. Just pretend like you learn a language, and that's gonna force you to try. It's gonna force your brain to really push hard, like these mutualists right here, attacking the turrets and killing a lot of SCVs. And behind this, Clam is gonna expand like a fiend. I guess not really a fiend, just 3 hatcheries. But is Baby gonna be able to stop him? Looks like the number of mutualists don't stop. 2 mutualists come out and die instantly. I'm not so sure if they're dead just yet, but they're almost as good as that, with 2 HP remaining on that pair. And looks like the Baby's decided to say, you know, enough is enough. I'm gonna push now. His bio ball is really scary, and it reached mid-map already. They need to group up together, stay together, don't get separated. Why is he keeping 2 different groups, man? Go and stay together! Okay, now looks like the rest of the medic marines are joining up and attacking and driving the mutualists back. 10 mutualists remains. And now only 8 mutualists remain, and you know, plenty of medics to help heal these guys after the battles. Of course, after very tenuous battles, you need a lot of, you know, physical care, right? You need massage, you need kind of back rubbing, you know, you need physical support, mental support, and so forth. And that's what these medics are for. This is why in the old days, when the Romans and the Mongolians and the Tatarian armies go to war, there's like a freaking horde of women to come to support them. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be a different kind of world now. This is 25th century modern warfare. Looks like medic marines are just running around. Find a place to attack, man. Stop just engaging with these mutualists. Go to the 1 o'clock position. You're gonna be able to attack and move at the same time. That medic is really weak. But yeah, looks like these mutualists gonna get pushed back. This is your chance, baby. Go and attack. You need to micro a lot faster. Looks like both of these players are having really high micro. As you see, APM with Baby 450 and Clam at a staggering 470. What the heck, man? These guys are so fast compared to like somebody like Snow, King of the North, whose APM is like 280. I mean, his APM is so low, you won't believe it. Anyways, we're seeing Hive coming up now from this guy Calm, but I don't understand why Baby is just so hesitant and just staying in the middle of the map waiting to get crushed like this. Either go and attack the 1 o'clock position with everything you've got, or go back and, you know, just wait for more forces to come out to reinforce. Yeah, but anyways, he's gonna be losing his entire bio ball in the middle area of the map. Of course, the game is far from over with Calm about 10 supply more than his enemy. We're seeing a Valkyrie comes out. It's a little bit too late now for Valkyries. I think most of the mutualists have died now. Now the threat is going to be from the ground, not from the air. Third gas is being constructed by Calm, but he's not yet taking it, and looks like these mutualists are going to try to go for some kind of harassment behind the mineral lines, but they have to be careful because these 3 tanks, along with a group of medic marines, going to try to attack. Mutualist comes out to try to find some stray marines, and they do find stray turrets. 11 mutualists, but these 2 Valkyries are gonna eat them up like candies. Just look at how purple the mutualists have become, and medic marines are returning. Why do they return? Just keep on going, basically, and be careful because there could be stop lurkers along the way. Yeah, but anyways, now it looks like the bio mech ball is coming out very strongly, but this is a little bit too late because defilers, I think, are already en route. And the consume, you know, whatever spell is being upgraded already. I guess we also need Dark Storm spell. So consume is not the only spell that you need here. But anyways, the tanks have reached these sun guns. 1 tank is sieging, 2 tanks, 3 tanks. Let's take a look at the red line of units in the back. Oh my god, one tank get destroyed instantly, but anyways, still 2 Sunkens remaining, and Valkyrie's gonna try to take out Overlords. That's not really important. Take a look at the back, man. Just so many red dots coming from behind. Oh my god, scan the freaking behind. Where are these Marines going? They kind of abandoned their friend tanks, but because they think they can go forward and take out the Defiler before the Defiler could cast anything. That's a very ballsy move from thank you, but Lurkers mob at just the right moment. Scan one more time. What are these Valkyries doing? Attack. They start to attack some random mutualists, but they will maybe die, I think. I don't know. Let's take a look at that. Looks like still 4 mutualists remains, and that's gonna be the end of this excursion. But supply wise, let's look. Okay, looks like the supply is very good in favor of Calm here. Almost the same supply as Baby, and Baby is running out of ropes, man. He's running out of things to do. I guess the game is not yet over. A lot of Sunkens have been destroyed in the front, but with the Defilers in place, it's gonna be a lot easier for Calm to breathe in the next 10 or 15 minutes before he gather up enough forces and switch to Ultras to move out and try to retake what he rightfully belongs to him, which is the ticket to the round of 24. Anyways, another round of attack is gonna start soon. Nice Science Vessel. Are they? Okay, looks like the Science Vessel cast the spell on the Lurkers and not on the Defiler. There's a Defiler all the way in the back, but let's see if this Science Vessel is going to be able to find it. Yeah, the Lurkers right there. Find it. Looks like these Scourges are so good. Okay, looks like the Science Vessel decided to attack the Lurker instead. Now it's going to be time to go home and recharge your shield and repair your Science Vessels. More Science Vessels coming out. Let's see if at any point in this game Baby is gonna switch into dropships. We've seen that crazy game between, I think, maybe Light and Queen or somebody like that on Apocalypse. That game is coming up. It's a private commentary that I've casted early for my fans. If you are supporting me either with coffee or something like that, then you're gonna be seeing that game early. So in that game, we have like just a ridiculous amount of dropships dropping stuff everywhere, and battle cruisers and queens as well. But anyways, this game might not get to that scenario. We have a Defiler doing a nice plague, but I'm not so sure if that was worth it because these units are not really engaging in any battles, so they will go home and the medic is gonna be able to heal them. Supply wise, Baby is shooting up a little bit in supply now, and Calm is feeling himself a little bit of a blockage here in his sinus canal. Yeah, that's right, not Nidus canal, his sinus canals. It's his nose, right? He's running a kind of a cold here, a fever, and we're seeing a kind of a small transition into tanks. What happenings there? Why is he EMPing? I guess yeah, he is EMPing an Overlord. Very random behavior from Baby. Looks like there's nothing here, but where are the? Oh my god, there's like no defense whatsoever, and these 3 Science Vessels just come out and chills out in front of the Sunkens. They come to one more time, and very nice last minute Dark Swarm on that group of Lurkers, but we may see Eraser Trick. No, we're gonna be seeing another nice Irradiate on one of the Lurkers, but not the Defiler, and Baby's gonna push a little bit back and try to defend from here. He's gaining a little bit of momentum. He's ahead by about 30 supply, but behind this, what does Calm has? Is he transitioning into Ultralisk Cavern? He needs to do so. And yeah, anyways, we're going to be seeing the first move out from the Zerg player here with several Zerglings and Defiler. That's a lot of Scourges. Very good pullback from both of the players. We might have a plague. Medic Marines comes forward to try to take out the Scourges here, and it looks like the Lurker is going to be in position. What's happening? Defiler is consuming some of his own brothers and pushing the rest of these Medic Marines back. Take out the Defiler. I guess the Defiler is gonna die anyway, so there's no need to take him out. Looks like we're gonna be having another battle at the 1 o'clock position. A lot of Science Vessels coming out. I mean, we're not seeing any kind of dropship soon, and a lot of Scourges come through. 1 Science Vessel is gonna die, 2 Science Vessels died, but that's also a lot of Scourge wasted. So let's see. Anyways, do we see Eraser Trick or something like that? We don't. This Bio Ball is very strong, but I'd like to see mix in with that some tanks plus 2 weapons and plus 1 armor done on the Marine. And the battles are far from over. We're not so sure who's going to be winning. Of course, look at this, the staggering 50 supply difference. I mean, what is Calm doing? I mean, both the players still have very strong, a very high APM, but not yet, you know, the APM that we need. And a lot of drones are forced to get evacuated here. Medic Marines attacking as well. Nothing is coming to the Nidus Canal. We do have a Defiler, but the Nidus Canal might get destroyed. Target the Nidus Canal. Looks like he's not targeting the Nidus Canals. The drones are evacuated to the main base, and that is going to lower a little bit the mineral count here for our friend Calm. And he's pushed back a lot. Okay, these Medic Marines are gonna get destroyed, baby. Pull them back. He loses almost everything. Yeah, he loses almost his entire bio and tank count. We might see another attack coming soon. If this Nidus Canal could get destroyed, that would be great. What's happening? He's what? He's got so much energy that he decided to attack the drones. That very nice to take out the Nidus Canal, and there are no lurkers remaining. So ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be one game, I think, in favor of baby, and we're gonna be having a very nice exciting third game ahead of us. A huge counter attack. It's not huge, very, very puny, very, very small, 3-inch thick counter attack from Calm here, attacking everything with everything that he's got. But he made a new base at the 10 o'clock position. But this is as good as over, because now baby is 160 supply and Calm is 90 supply. I don't know what Calm is doing in the next. He was doing in the last 10 minutes, man. He wasn't doing anything. I mean, he's got bases and he still has 3 bases. Defiler comes out. We have the first Ultralist of the game. These Medic Marines are very strong. The Lurker is a little bit too far back. Oh my god, pull back, baby. He's doing really, really well to pull back. And I'd like to see baby in the round of 24 to have some fresh faces for a start, because we haven't had good players, new good players for a long time. The 4th Command Center for Terran has come up. Supply-wise, baby is 170 and Calm is 88. So very, very staggering difference between these two players. We have 4 Ultralists, but 2 of them evaded right away, so they can try to mount a counter attack. But these Terran forces are very well positioned. They're on the right side, which drive these Zerglings and Ultralists back and far away from baby's bases. And he would prefer to have the battles happening here rather than in his bases. And GG from Cam. What an amazing play by TY, aka baby. See you soon. Subscribe. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is Starcraft and we're back with Calm versus Baby, aka TY, as part of day 2 of online qualifiers of ASL Season 17. After 2 sets, the score is tied up 1-1. Very interesting turn of event with Calm going for a very, very cheeky build in the first game, and Baby fighting back tenaciously in the second game. The third game is going to be played on the map Retro. I hope this game is going to be quick, because both the players are spawning very close to each other at the top corner of the screen, and Calm is going to be going for scouting in the wrong direction. SV coming out already for Baby in the right direction. Of course, he won't have anything to fight. I guess he will, because he's gone for a forward barracks and his enemy's gone for 12 hatch. So this SV is going to be able to confirm that it's going to be 12 hatch. What is going to be his response? He might build another supply depot to block his expansion, but otherwise we're going to be seeing very early Marine coming out here. The Overlord though from Calm is in the right position to kind of see any Marine that comes through, and we're seeing an expansion. Okay, very fast expansion though coming from Baby. He's not gonna apply a little bit of pressure with his Marines, and this is very, very surprising. But let's see if Calm is gonna suspect it. He sends out a drone to that area just to make sure that he's completely clear. Yeah, and both the players are going for econ here, not really applying any kind of pressure early on. But let's see how many Zerglings this Calm makes. If he makes like 6 Zerglings, he's over making Zerglings. Okay, looks like the Marine is not even made or something. I saw the barracks kind of blinking earlier, but now we don't see anything at all. This drone is going to attack the supply depot, but completely safe by Baby here. And looks like Calm is going to do the same thing. He won't make any army. Looks like he's only now he produces the first pair of Zerglings, and that's only to chase away this SV. He's not going to make any more Zerglings, and instead it's going to rely purely on his macro to carry him forward towards the mid game. We are seeing something being constructed inside of Baby's main. I think that could be potentially a second barracks. Yeah, that's right. So this is still a bio build. Nothing major between these two players. We're going to be looking forward to the tech of choice here of Calm. Looks like he's gone for Lair. So the next reasonable follow-up should be Spire. And we were going to be waiting for the third hatchery, and that could potentially get planted at the 9 o'clock position or the 8 o'clock position. Alright, looks like SCV is getting transferred towards a new base for Baby. Academy coming up. Very standard. SCV is still alive, needs to die now. In fact, it dies, but before that, the spy is already planted at the expansion. So the game is gonna go very, very standard here. Retro. We've seen many beautiful games in the past. You know, some of the games have gone to the last minute patch, right in the middle of the map. We don't see it yet because of the lack of vision, but we shall see it soon. Looks like scanners coming up just to confirm what he needs to know a little bit, Baby. But I mean, he could already expect what he wants to see. And the third hatchery coming down at the 8 o'clock position. So very, very standard stuff from both the players. Looks like the first push of Medic Marine comes through. Zerlings get pushed back. We have a firebat in the air. This is a Zergling tight wall in here for Baby. He's gonna have complete safety, even if he, if this supply depot gets destroyed. I guess it will never get destroyed because we have some reparation work coming up. But 2 Sunkens are forced to get made already. So already, the turn of events is looking quite great. I think for Baby, he's gonna force a lot of Sunkens. That firebat in the back needs to do some damage. The attack starts now. Looks like Khan might get eliminated. Looks like the Medic Marines are gonna get on the high ground. The firebat needs to pull the tricks now on the drones. He does, and takes out several drones. One of the Marines needs to pull back and buy some time, and indeed they did pull back, and they're gonna try to go inside the main. What's inside the main? Looks like the Spire has just completed. Very, very nice, Tim. Attack the Zerglings, man. What the heck are you doing? He attacks and takes out 1 Zergling. Some of the drones are damaged, but not yet taken out. And now the Marine's gonna try to chase out the last of the drones, but that's gonna be the end. Not so sure who was ahead in that encounter, but if you look at the supply, it seems that Baby's gained a lot of momentum from that attack. 39 supply compared to 26, and now the Mutualist comes out, and we're going to be focusing on Baby's side of the map now, with a lot of turrets going up everywhere. This front has got a single Marine that is going to defend against the incoming Mutualists, and now turrets are in position as well. Let's see where the Mutualists decide to strike. They start to attack the front, and that's going to be a poor choice. Some of the Marines are already here. He needs to go through the ramp as well as the main base. But by then, I think the Medic Marines would have been in place. But this new hatchery, though, is doing really well for Kam, and he's going to be able to just make another gas. Let's see whether Mutualists decide to attack. They're not attacking just yet. They're going to be waiting and checking the situation out with the Overlord. Looks like the Mutualists try to come in. There is just a single turret here. The 2 turrets complete on time, and Medic Marines are coming in to reinforce. Another SCV is going to be falling. Of course, it's very, very usual standard procedure here. Some SCVs are expected to die out, in sacrifice for the Terran Confederacy to grow and to survive here. And looks like that's going to be the end of the Mutualist excursion, at least for the time being. We're going to be seeing Zergspire upgrading weapons upgrade for the Mutualists. Very interesting choice of tech here for our Zerg player. Medic Marine is going to be coming out a second time now. The Mutualist amount is not good. Why do we have only 3 Mutualists here? I think we need to have more at some point, somewhere. Anyways, the scan was taken at the expansion. The first scan might have been taken at the 3rd base. I'm not so sure. So Baby's got all the information he needs, I think, to decide where to strike. He's going to play it slowly but surely. Looks like he's very confident in his ability to play a long, drawn-out macro game, just like we've seen in the previous game. So he's going to try to take his time, I think, and not rush things, because losing a lot of Medic Marines in the middle of the area of the map is painful as well. Looks like we're going to be seeing Factory and Starport coming down. A lot of turrets getting set up in the main. That's a lot of turrets. So it looks like he's not kidding around, man. He says, I know you have a lot of Mutualists around. I don't want to get surprised with some kind of backstabbing Zerg maneuvers. So I'm going to just, turret my entire base up. Looks like Hydrogen finally comes up. Yeah, look at how patient and cautious this kid Baby is, keeping some of the Marines in the back. He's going to try to secure this 9 o'clock position. He needs to make sure he doesn't get drawn out too much. He's got some nice high ground advantage now, but the Mutualists number around 10 are very, very strong. And we're going to be seeing the Medic Marines retreating home. I like this style a lot better. It's when you attack, but never so far away from your base. And when you get just a few units remaining, you need to go back right away and group up with the rest of your forces. Looks like the 3rd base of Kam has very, very good drone saturation. The Mutualists are still a big threat in the air. He start to attack once again. None of the upgrades have kicked in for either of the players, but we shall see if the +1 for the Terran Marines will be kicking in soon. What are these? Some of the Mutualists are not really grouped up correctly together, and we're seeing the first tank of the game. I think that when Baby has around 3 tanks or 2, he's going to try to push out just like in previous game. These Mutualists comes in, they're going to try to find some units to snipe, and they snipe 2 SCV. The tank needs to be very, very careful. Losing the early tank is not going to be good. These mutualists cannot escape because 3 turrets on the southern side. Medic Marines on the low ground are not really doing any kind of damage. This is kind of unfortunate. Another tank gets, oh, I guess the first time of the game get destroyed, but these mutualists cannot escape. There's just so many turrets in the back. Yeah, and they come out with taking heavy casualties. But 1 tank snipe, that wasn't a bad trade, I think, for Calm, and already going up to hype. And it's going to be time, I think, for Baby to make a decision. He scanned the third base. He sees that there's a lot of drones there, no sunkens, and he will need to make a decision as to where to attack. Looks like we're going to be seeing just stray units coming through here. This is a mistake by Baby, but he's just losing a single Marine. That's not so bad. Where's the rest of the tanks? I think the tanks need to come out now and join fray with the brothers here. Looks like 1 tank and a science vessel. That's good. Science vessel just to make sure there's no surprises along the way when you're going out to your enemy's bases. The Greater Spire coming up. We haven't seen Greater Spire in TVZ for a long time. Very exciting time to have some Greater Spire business because there's a lot of riches, notably on the southern side of the naturals of Baby, as well as on the western side of his main, that could get exploited by the mutualists. Anyways, let's see if the Greater Spire is going to be able to change anything though, because the science vessels and the tanks are going to be coming forward and pushing the rest of these lurkers back. Where are the ultralists? Excuse me, the mutualists? We are seeing the Greater Spire almost completed, about 60-70% completed, and now these lurkers are going to be on the left side. It's going to be very dangerous though for the Terran army if they get flanked from the back as well as from the front. Where are these tanks going? Pay attention! Oh my God! 1 tank might get taken out, the other tank might get taken out. Both of the tanks are so damaged they could die any moment, but now they're going to be in reach of the sunkens, and the turrets, excuse me, the Medic Marines need to cover the tanks really well here. And we have 5 Guardians on one side. Where are these Marines going? They're gonna just walk right into enemy fire. But yeah, this is a dire situation for both of the players. A second round of sunkens in the back though. The lurkers are getting deployed. Looks like the Greater Spire has been discovered, so they need to like make themselves appear now. Lurkers coming from the back and take out 1 more tank, but Medic Marines in position to take out the Guardians. The Guardians are not really attacking. Medic Marines need to get on high ground now. Don't attack the freaking Overlord. They don't need to get attack here. 1 Guardian down. 2 Guardian down. There's still 4 Guardians remaining. Just 3 Guardians remaining. And only 2 Marines remaining. Some of the Matrix Marines on the lowland side are not really being used at all. And Guardians pushing the rest of the Medic Marines back. But let's take a look at the southern battles. At the 8 o'clock position. 2 lurkers only. Very nice scan. And a nice irradiate attacking one of the lurkers. So if that lurkers die, then it's going to be very difficult to hold that base with just a single sunken and a second lurker. The Guardian is going to be really far away. Why are these SCV repairing a turret? I'm not so sure exactly what happened there. He's destroying his own turret. Maybe he want to have more space. Yeah, he want to make sure that his units can come out. I don't know why, because I think Marines are small enough to come out. Looks like a third base coming up for Baby. This game is looking like a crazy wild game here with Guardians, attacking tanks and just back and forth battles. These 3 Guardians are just going to be used for defensive purposes. I don't think that Calm is going to make any more mutualists. It's possibly not worth it to make any more mutualists. So many sciences, and we're seeing the same kind of airtight grip that Baby has on Calm as the previous game. So without the crazy cheese, I mean, Baby is just a better player, I think, overall compared to Calm. And look at how strong these Medic Marines are. But you know what? Now we have Defiler, as well as Dark Swarm and Plague possibly. So it's going to be very difficult for Baby to assault this base. He needs to focus on making his third command center. He's going to try to do that. He's got enough money for it. Yeah, engineering base, second engineering base coming up. A lot of barracks producing a lot of stuff. Everything is blinking well and good for Baby. So he's actually macroing really well. Supply-wise, 96 for Baby and 72 for Calm. We're going to be seeing another attack in the third base here. What do we have here? We have just an Overlord and a couple of lurkers, but we already have Defiler in place and another hatchery coming down. So this is a kind of a ticking bomb here for Baby. If he cannot take out this base soon, then Zerg's going to be overwhelming with 4 bases. The command center is still not yet being deployed. I mean, yeah. Oh my God, sudden random skirts come through, but not yet taking out the science vessels. And these 3 science vessels are going to try to come in and find any kind of defilers to take out, and very unfortunate for Calm not to be able to catch those science vessels. And now we're going to be seeing double dropship dropping stuff inside the main. What do we have? We have a couple of Guardians. So this is ill-advised, I think, here for Baby, but he tries it anyways. He'll need to go really far, not just in the superficial area. We have Scourges coming through, and all of the both of the dropships are still alive, but the Guardians are doing a lot of damages. I don't know. We need to have a Dark Swarm or a Plague, the last of the Lurkers. I guess the Hydralisk dies, and these dropships are gonna just land somewhere else and attack in the front. This is a genius move, but very, very attentive by Calm to cast a brown gas right at the last minute, and we have just Medic Marines attacking random units in the back. These Guardians are so strong, and good defensive unit with 11 kills on one of the Guardians, +1 weapons done on the Marines. I think the upgrade's a little bit slow, I think, for Baby. He has no third base, man. He still doesn't have a third base. What the heck? He's still on 2 bases, and only now he plans out his command center. And I think Zerg is getting ready to go for a counterattack soon, unless Baby is able to mount a serious drop campaign on the 4th base. He's gonna be in serious CKUED, trouble, I think. Nice irradiate tricks going on once again on the Defiler. Another units get irradiated, so the irradiating work for Baby has been really good this game, just not missing a beat and not losing that many science vessels, to be honest. And another drop comes to Nidus Canals, get destroyed at the last minute and pull the Medic Marines into the... What are you doing? Not yet destroyed! He's gonna go inside the main. Okay, that Nidus Canal will need to get deployed for another time being. A very nice drop. The drop drops the medic first, and then he drops the rest of the units. So these Zerlings will not be able to do anything, and these Marines are gonna be able to hide in here for a long time, attacking random Zerlings. And another frontal attack with the Nidus Canal is, still providing a little bit of buffer. And now some medic Marines on the right side, but the Lurkers are in position to intercept. So we will need to have another irradiate on either Defiler or Lurkers. Nice eraser trick as the Scourges are out of position. The Scourges cannot get transferred by the Nidus Canal. So there's no way to transfer the Scourges on the southern side of the map to this north side of the map. And Baby is playing like a freaking fiend here. So good. He's all over the map. He's bold, he's audacious, and he doesn't fear nobody. Basically, those 3 things mean the same thing, but I just repeat it, for extra emphasis. Anyway, another huge attack of the Terran coming from the southern side supply-wise. We're seeing Baby at 122, and we're seeing Calm at 94. So very, very typical supply difference, and the 3rd base finally saturated for Baby. Looks like another failed attack. Calm has been just defending correctly, now and again. Just several good maneuver by Calm at the last minute to win the battles, but he will need to kind of switch into Ultralisk at some point now. Do we see a switch into tanks from the Terran player? That's going to be the key the critical question here, because even though the Medic Marines have +2 weapons upgrade, they don't have armors, and when the Ultralisk start to appear, then these bio balls gonna just explode like freaking firecrackers or whatever. Anyways, a lot of Scourges come to. Will they take out a lot of sciences, or just 2 sciences are getting destroyed in the purpose? And now very good grip by Baby on both of the corners of the map, and just making sure this enemy is not allowed to even come out. But that's gonna change when the Defiler start to grow in number here. Another 4th command center coming down at the 530 position for the Terran player. The game is quite interesting. A lot of minor patches are gonna get mined out soon inside of Baby's main base. We need to kind of think about the next base here, and I think the Defiler is getting ready to come out. 3 Defilers, man, so many Defilers. But Baby is keeping a good tab on his enemy. It looks like he let loose a grip at the bottom left corner of the map. He allows the enemy to come out, and that might be a mistake though. He's gonna try to do a huge punch in the north side. This might be a nice attack. The Defiler gets sniped. 3 Ultralisks. What's happening here? Ultralisks are burning by the Firebat attack, and one of the first Ultralisks would die, but the rest of the Ultralisks are protected by the Dark Swarm. Where the Medic Marines attacking? What are they doing being in a Dark Swarm like this? They cannot attack anything. We're going to be seeing Eraser Trick on some of the units here. That's nice. I mean, at least if you lose everything, it's going to be better that you can take out some drones. And he is taking out some drones. He's taking out several drones. He's going to take out the drone on the gas, and he's going to try to hurt the Ultralisk as well. But that's going to be the end of that Eraser Trick, I think. But yeah, before the Eraser Trick ends, we're going to be having nice Irradiate. And supply-wise, very good for Baby to always keep a 30 supply advantage compared to the Zerg, but now the Zerg is going to be all over the freaking goddamn map. They're going to be coming out from all corners. Irradiate, and that Science Vessels is damaged but not yet destroyed. SV is getting transferred to the new base, and we're seeing more dropship business and battle cruisers as usual. I mean, this kid is playing like light. he is not a noob. I mean, he's really not like that bad. He's gonna take out this extractor, and that's gonna bring down the gas count for Zerg to just 3 gases, which isn't a good thing. Yeah, and the extractor is gonna get destroyed. Looks like the 4th base for Terran gets discovered by Zerg, but let's see how many groups of Zergling can go. I mean, Calm is a little bit slow, I think. I mean, a player like Jaedong or Soki would immediately send out a group of you know, just like 7 Zerglings and 1 Defiler to that bottom right corner of the map. Looks like double drop happening everywhere. These Medic Marines are not yet fully loaded into the high ground advantage, high ground area, but the second drop is more devastating, I think. Where's the second drop? What happened there? Okay, there it is. Looks like the Medic Marines have landed, and Calm is gonna fall apart. There's no way he could survive. Double drop at the same time. Yeah, this drop is already clear up, but the drop at the bottom left is really damaging. And we even have a Marine attacking the Greater Spy, and the number of drone count is really small. Take out the hatchery. If the hatchery is gone, then Calm is gonna get eliminated from the day 2 qualifiers, and Baby, aka TY, is gonna get qualified for round of 24. I'm so happy to see a young new kid, you know, around the block qualifying here. We have more cities getting transferred. The game is going to be closing soon, I think, with Baby 136 supply and Calm only 87. Another drop. This is actually an overkill. You don't need to do it. Just go home and save your military. Look at this, guys. Another eraser trick. Calm is falling apart. Where are the Scourges when you need them? No more drones anywhere on this map, and Baby is just so good, so strong everywhere. And the dark, what is this? What is it called? Greatest Spy. The Greatest Spy is gonna get sniped. This is gonna be the epic moment of this game here. When the Greatest Spy falls, then I'm sure that Calm is gonna GG because he cannot make any more Scourges. These Scourge is gonna try to attack and take on one of the science vessels, which is nice. But I think it's a little bit too late. And finally, that Marine is going to be falling. Attack the Greater Spy. Man, the Greater Spy is so close to dying. Yeah, both the players are kind of really falling in their ability to manage things here. We have a huge counter attack though by the Zerg player. We have a Defiler and a couple of Zerglings. If Calm can mount a serious attack, he is going to be able to come back here. But will he be able to do so? There's a lot of Sunkens on the high ground. Another Dark Storm gets casted, and these bunkers will need to get evacuated. There's no use to keep them here. But this is going to be the final attack of the Terran army. This is the only base that has like any kind of functioning economy remaining. And 1 Sunken, 2 Sunkens down. Lurkers in the back gets destroyed. And Ultras coming from behind to attack. One of the Ultras is really badly damaged. But nice Plague and Dark Storm at the last moment saves this base from destruction. And let's take a look at the bottom right corner of the map. Let's see if that base is still alive. Looks like the base is saved. So both the players are saving their bases really well. A random battle cruisers come out here just to rescue the group of Medic Marines. That's right, you only need battle cruisers in these kind of critical times. The battle cruisers energies is really good. Yeah, still no drones, man. Look at this, guys. I mean, Calm, where are his drones? I mean, does he have any drones anywhere? Because his expansion doesn't have any drones. His 3rd base like only has drones on gas. His 4th base is destroyed. His main is like very poorly saturated. So he's like really poor right now. And Baby just need to push a little bit more to close out the game. He's got several battle cruisers attacking several areas. If he can do one more drop in that same location where that Greatest Spire is located, then the game is going to be over, because those battle cruisers will have no recourse. They can just attack any random stuff around the map that they want. It looks like these Medic Marines are going to try to create a kind of small enclave here, but nice Plague and Dark Swarm, and yeah, the Ultra is going to eat them up like flies. But that is not going to be the end of the unrelentless pursuit here for another drop. Yeah, that's right. Baby's going to finish up the game in style. Medic Marines dropping this base. There are just few drones, but the lack of the hatchery is going to be the problem. If the hatchery get destroyed, where's the rest of the Marines? I'm not so sure. I guess they are in the back behind the mineral line. More battle cruisers comes out, and we have the Defilers getting sniped. Maybe we have a Spore coming up and another attack happening in the front. So Calm is not allowed to breed. We need to cast a Dark Swarm now, and a Plague. He is casting the Dark Swarm in the right moment, but Marines are coming in to attack the hatchery. Forget about everything else. The Greatest Spy has been destroyed as well in the previous game. Another hatchery goes down. Very good play, very well played by our excellent young Terran player, Baby, aka Tia. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, buy me a coffee. The link is in the video. See you soon. Bye bye.